Well, let's give that a whirl.
Okay. You can find a hunk of wood if you want. There, this is good. As opposed to,
Perfect. We're perfect enough.
okay, so we'll lock it anyhow, so what's your point?
Or the battery will die,
Or all of the above. Okay, so, as I was saying, is that you remove the fork, you then have to lock 2 gears, whichever ones you want, and then before you can loosen the nuts off. Or you have to pull cotter pins and then loosen the nuts off, okay?
Okay.
Now, the bottom shaft comes out totally
With the-
case.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't have to take that nut all the way off. Actually, what you can do is just, make sure it's loose, it'll come with it. This one, the shaft, you can't see, the
Goes
shaft
right through.
goes right through and stays on the car. So you have to take the nut off. Okay. There are some gears that you sort of have to remove, and this is a reverse gear. Actually, it fits into here. So this is actually the reverse engaging gear.
Okay.
So you have to take that out to make life easier. And then there's a bearing in here that hopefully, oh, there it is right there. You can just see it coming off now. See that right there? See it's right
Yeah.
there. That will come off okay coming this way. When you put the back thing together, that's the worst goddamn bearing to line up. It's just a pain in the ass.
And it won't go in if you don't have it lined up.
Yes, it just sits there and you've got to put this gear in, and sometimes you tap it. There's also the spacer in here. I'll just leave it there. There's also a spacer in there, then you got to go tap tap. It's just a pain sometimes. Not hard, just a pain in the ass to line up in some cases. Now, all the gears on here are on a spline, not on a keyway shaft, not spline.
Oh,
keyway
okay.
shaft.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't need the tool that I have, but you're going to need at least a couple of rods of some sort. When you pull this thing off, if you pull them off, the gears are going to on the ground. Okay, so you need something. Before I got the proper tool, I've always used this.
Is this the proper tool?
Yes.
Where'd you get that?
I honestly don't remember anymore. Okay. So the proper tool, yeah. Yeah. You can see it's got a keyway on it.
Yeah.
There are 2 sizes, so make sure, because what worked on my LD or my Mark 8, Mark 9 isn't this tool. It's a smaller one or bigger one. So you have to be careful that when you buy one, it's for an LD. So you stick that on there like this. Okay. Now, when you take all these nuts off is when all the shit hits the floor, because that's where the floor. So you'll undo all of these, undo those, break it off like that, and then go away for an hour or 2. Let it drain. That's all I do. Just let it drain. Longer you wait, less mess.
Right.
Okay. So at this point in time, all the gears are off, all this is off. You try and grab the damn thing on the bottom. Again, that's what's holding it, is this. I didn't bring nuts on, did I? No. I'll make sure. Come on, girl. Now you can see. Okay. Now at this point in time, the forks are dragging most of the gears back. You just can rotate it a bit, or not. So I've lost all the gears. They're not lined up.
Oh, I see. That makes life a whole lot easier.
It just keeps them in line. There's a spacer here, right there. Okay, make sure you keep it and know which forward and back. Okay?
Yeah.
The bottom shaft is there, you can see that. I have this is my tray that I use to drain gears with. So at this point in time, this is come out. So that's going to be bigger. So let's just disassemble it for you. This is where I always get, okay, give me another shaft so things don't screw up, okay? You can't get that out without removing the shaft. So you gotta do this. Come on. Again, there are washers and spacers that you don't want to get out of order. Come on, girl. This is the tight one, as you can see. Oh, there we go. There's a gear on this side. Again, that's the reverse. And I'm just doing this to make sure everything stays in the proper order more than anything else.
With these shafts.
With the shafts, it just makes life easier. Keeps your spacers where they are. So you don't go, where does this gear go? Which order does it go? And at this point in time, I typically do this. So nothing falls off or gets out of the way, right? Okay. So now this stuff can come out because there's nothing to stop the synchro from coming out. With my fingers. And again, the spacers are important as hell. Now this is what a set looks like. Again, a spacer's there, so you want to make sure you keep all your spacers where they belong. Get back on there. Okay. And this is third and fourth, that's 1 and 2, and they're identical as far as what they do. But basically, this is your dog ring, or your synchro, or your balking ring, whatever you want to call it.
Is it the same as this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And there's just the 2 of them.
Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what you want to do, let me just take this apart, put this back out of what it is. Okay. Is typically take a look at the gears that you take apart. Again, this is all clean right now, and I use WD-40 and I rinse the gears, and as you can see, there's little bits of metal in there.
Yeah.
From rinsing it. Your gearbox will have a metal